Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Rel flashing in for the engage, the Verisalt there to follow. But they also have really good disengage. If Immortals are going to be popping those cooldowns early, trying to actually force in and get into the backline, Buster shot for disengage. You have the Udyr running in and slowing people down and mixing it up.
Aggressive lethality build. Similar sort of mindset to what we were talking about earlier with JoJo. If you know that it's all about the bottom lane, if you know that it's just constantly pelting them with skill shots, arrow after inner flame after arrow after inner flame, and kaboom, there it is.
Cost of at least a couple of plates going up the top side, because there's still 30 seconds. And this is a 6 grub team that is going to be working away on this tower. So I think they could get at least 2 plates on top side before anyone can really get up there and respond. JoJo in trouble potentially.
JoJo's stuck in a stasis, tries to jump away. Shockwave still hits him. Immortals trying. They don't have the damage just quite, but over the top, the true shot barrage gets first blood for Tactical.
Yeah, they get that first blood. It is 3 plates, in fact, that go down on top side, though. So they do get the kill, but Blabber's going in.
Blabber ready to lead the charge as Ole's locked down by the chains of corruption. Vulcan here on the front line. Tactical needs a little bit more DPS. Shifting forward, needs one more Mystic shot, but he ain't gonna find it. Blabber and Berserker body blocking the skill shots. Armeo and Ole still looking to get Tactical out of figuring out their identity and figuring out how they put together wins.
Exactly, you have to be decisive, right? You know, even the hard commitment to JoJo to get that. And C9, again, just gonna make that cross-map play. Everyone's attacking JoJo. He's died once this game, and he's just a little bit behind on farm.
Like the rest of C9, that's the winning game plan. Mask now, trying to put the last little bit of damage here into the turret. Wanted to try to let it execute that cannon. Dark Souls. I just call it Dark Souls.
I really liked, you called it Moonfire Cape, and now that's just, that's all I can think of. Oh, he just stole that.
Collapse is not going to find him here, but hey, who needs the Aatrox when you can just hard force the tier 2? That'll boost C9 really good. Right.
So, you know, but it is kind of one of those things where when a top team loses, you often don't want to be
expected when it first went down. Good looks from Immortals there in the mid lane. Even though they didn't find a kill, I like the fact that they were looking
on to Tactical, but he's going to be looking to step forward, looking to be aggressive because they don't have hard engage, so he's got to find angles to get poke to be able to chip him, really taxing a little bit to have to deal with that Mask. Knows JoJo is going to make that move over towards top lane, so Mask was kind of just zoning him out and trying to get damage down, but JoJo's going to go in.
JoJo wants Mask here in the 1v1. Mask drops the Shockwave, has to flash back over the wall, but JoJo's ready to follow here with a rocket jump. Mask continues getting away back to his team. Redemption's going to be called down, but it does not connect with the heal on top of the mid laner. Now JoJo's in trouble. Counterattack coming in from Blabber as Castle is locked down on the front line, but he's kept alive by the stasis coming out from Ole. Berserker picks him up with a piercing arrow as Ole runs. C9 has found themselves a fight, and it's off the back of JoJo's engage.
Yeah, JoJo finds that window on. Immortals just going to TP straight back towards top, try to look to try to push in for this tier 2. They know they can't actually stop the dragon, so they're going to see what else they want to make sure that Immortals don't set up that Baron. But they need to not get caught themselves here. As you can see, Ole just using that Trailblazer speed.
Mask gonna get caught now, though. The immediate engage from Blabber with a lockdown there for the Magnet Storm, and now with the explosive shot of the Buster shot, Mask gonna be shielded. He barely gets himself away. Fudge looking for a flank, but he ain't gonna find it. Ole trying to keep him peeled off as Tactical provides covering fire. Fudge once again disengaging back towards C9, back towards Berserker, back towards the Varus. C9 wanted to regroup. Castle steps forward. JoJo is caught in the middle of the rocket jump. Castle with a Q1. Castle with a Q2. No damage enough just yet, but it's Tactical with a Mystic shot right through JoJo's heart.
Then Castle comes in over the wall. Tactical timing his ult out as well. Blabber even using the locket, trying to keep him alive, but not able to do it. Ole in trouble.
Oh no, I think you might have just cast or cursed him, Azael. It has been such a now to start this Baron up as the rest of Immortals make their approach. Fudge and Vulcan here on the front line. They're going to try to soak the pressure. Daisy's coming in to play the 5th man as Blabber goes over the wall with a Magnet Storm. They find Armeo, they take him down. Blabber and Fudge here on the front line. Blabber's going to drop now too. It's a 4v3. Fudge, JoJo, and the rest of C9 trying to keep Immortals away, but we'll pilot this. I say it all the time when we have one of these matchups between a team at the top of the standings and a team at the bottom. These are the situations where the bottom tier teams usually struggle more as Mask is going to be caught out by the chains of corruption, but immediately follows it up here with a stasis. Now, how is C9 going to follow it? Castle is going to drop it. He'll trade him away for Vulcan. Fudge here on the front line, thrown up into the air, but the counterattack coming out from C9 as Blabber looks to chase him back. Piercing arrow through 2. Now C9 still trying to regroup as JoJo's off to the side. He wants to find a mark, but he won't get one just yet. Tactical's in hot pursuit, and JoJo is shooting back. Tactical loses the trade, but the Mystic shots are still flying. Nobody on C9's dying. JoJo gets out, and one more shot hits him in the back. They've got the Drake low, trying to keep Blabber zoned out. They don't want to flip this. The Drake, it's gonna drop. It's Mountain Soul over to him.
This is really risky stuff. They cannot complete it before Immortals arrive, so it's gonna be a fight, and C9 are in a bad spot.
C9 have it down to about 6K. Daisy is summoned up in the pit. Baron
Castle
still being held at about 5K. Castle coming around from the side. Blabber and Fudge into the back line. Mudge is here in the front. He's not going to be taken down just yet as Castle kills Blabber. Fudge dropping low. Jojo dropping lower. Oh, they got him. Immortals are crushing Cloud9.
Immortals are going to try to play for the end. They're not going for the Baron. They're just running straight down mid. It's only Berserker and Vulcan here to try to hold the line. And the wave clear is going to be pretty poor between these two. All Immortals members alive. Mountain Soul on their team. They're looking for the upset.
They've got 20 seconds until the Rel is back alive. They got 5 men marching down the mid lane, and they got minions at their back. Ole fires off the ulti, but he ain't gonna find Berserker. The Infernal Chains don't pull him back to the starting point, and the True Shot Barrage goes wide. 5 seconds on Blabber, 15 on Jojo, 20 on Fudge. None of it's gonna matter. Ladies and gentlemen, where were you when Immortals smacked Cloud9 in the mouth? GG IMT!
Immortals take
The benefit, so Graves, something that applies more DPS will help. Though the poke from Azir and Ezreal will make it a lot harder, but it's a lock-in. It's a Graves jungle for contract.
As Smite is available, and MT can just queue over the wall after it. So great take, you know, to be able to grab that early on.
Nicely
it's
done.
also the best early dragon that you can get. You know, getting that early ocean really helps the laners. There. Contract's able to knock him down. APA flashing too late. You know, he had to flash that QW from Palafox because when he doesn't, you're going to be in that Graves kill range. So he flashes after it hits him. Contract's starting up this dragon now, but TL are still around and are trying to push in, but they are down there mid laner until he TP's back.
Exactly, the TP's already coming in. It's unleashed. Who he's here on the front line gonna be soaking up the damage for now as Umpty goes into the back and gets a face full of buckshot. Where's the rest of the fight gonna go as Dokla makes his way all in, all out. Yon goes back on a magical journey as APA tries to stand and fight. Contracts has been killed on the side of Energy, but now Impact's in danger. Who he's gone back over the wall. 1, 2, 3 licks to the center of an Impact pop as Dokla is 1v2 and winning it. APA tries to get away as CoreJJ lands the ulti. Dokla goes golden, and now Energy goes back. They end up winning the fight.
Considered by many people to be the best tank build is you just go bombies for wave clear, then you go into Frozen Heart and then Keenan Rookern, and you have so much power from these items.
1v1 here in the bottom side. APA starting it off. Wants to see if he can kill off Palafox. Gets him low, but he won't kill him just yet. APA with the 1v1.
APA coming up big. He's going to be going down here. We'll see if he can get the tower or anything. Not looking like it, but he gets a solo kill onto Palafox. That has got to be big for the confidence. This guy has had his number. Will get the kill, but TL on the other side, as everyone from Energy collapses down there, they're going to lose their tier 1, and likely even a tier 2 charge could come through here. We'll see if Core can get out.
Yeah, Core should be all right here. FBI does not have the lockdown to keep it up, but second charge.
But we'll see if he can get here anyway.
All right, True Shot Barrage over the top. Umpty ready to try to fight here in the 1v1 for the Smite. It's going to be stolen by Ezreal for the second time today. You got to be kidding me.
Oh my God, Ezreal is the new jungler, apparently back-to-back games. Ezreal steals it away. Yon not to be outdone here, as Core on the run could be in trouble.
Oh, CoreJJ knocked up though. The Abyssal Dive guarantees FBI is going to grab his second kill of the game. FBI, the only man on expect a shotgun to in a video game. If you get on top of the guy is dead. Lethality Graves and Gangplank Barrels follow FPS rules as Yon tries to get away, gets locked down for a while. They aren't going to be able to finish him here just yet. Now FBI's in danger, going to be scooped up by Huhi and kept safe. Everybody's a nice golden statue, but one of them's about to get torn down. Umpty falls, and Energy end up making the play. That's the enemy jungler. It's spawning here real soon. Remember, it's still 2-1 lead in that regard for the side of Team Liquid, thanks to the steal they got over the last one. CoreJJ escaping through the wall, getting away from Big Dokes. But the Q3 knocks him back, but the Intofo strikes. Huhi hits him with a tongue lash, and CoreJJ is forced to flash out. Energy now trying to regroup. TL's still grouped up as more of a squad. Palafox getting engaged on by Umpty, but where's the follow-up? CoreJJ ends up ulting his own dude, and Energy is not too scared about where this one's going. Now they go over the wall, they try to get bound up, but it's CoreJJ still not finding what he needs. Collateral damage from Contracts kills off the enemy jungler, and Team Liquid still trying to fight. The soldiers charge forward, but Energy falls back. Contracts and Palafox gonna work together themselves. Meanwhile, Team Liquid little march down mid, take a tier 2 turret as the consolation prize.
Yeah, gonna be able to grab that tier 2.
Has moved on to the Baron. They've got it down to half HP. Dokla's gonna recall, and then he'll have teleport ready to join up with the rest of the squad. Baron being bursted low. Ole buys time. That might be the big Bard ulti that they need. Poppy going for the injection, but Contracts has to secure. He ready to try to go for the Abyssal Dive back over the wall. He has no flash. He's gonna be stuck as they interrupt it. It's a 1 kill for Baron trade. Energy will take that.
Yeah, that is
Buffers through the lockdown from the center route, but Energy has enough damage to hard force this turret away.
Up to working away. This tier 1 is going to be going down in a hurry here. And Energy now creating
time. So Energy now going to take out the last remaining tier 1 turret. They took out all 3 of those in pretty rapid succession, boosting their gold lead up to over 4,000. Now they've got the 4-man group in the bot lane looking to force one last objective here on the tier 2. As Dokla's back in mid, he's going to be all alone, isolated. This time they got Yon here for the damage too. As Dokla gets out with a Pathmaker, Umpty's ready to try to lock him down. Energy's just going to leave him there. Dokla trying to fight his way out in the 1v3, goes for the knockup, but he won't find it. Dokla will drop, but the trade is the bot lane inhib, and the top lane tier 2 now taken by APA. Impact seeing if he can prevent the recalls long enough for something else to happen back there, but a TP is going to be used instead. Energy wants to make sure they don't allow him to get away with this, but CoreJJ's coming into the bottom lane, and now Contracts is set up by the ulti. He ready to devour him, try to get him away to safety, but it's another TP coming in as they try to reinforce on TL's side. Contracts down to half HP, but that's going to be interrupted as Palafox and APA get into a 1v1, but it ain't going to be a 1v1 for long because FBI's coming in. The shutdown back over to Yon on the Graves. FBI slashing and dashing back over the wall to the safety of the Krugs, but the Krugs
is going to be sole point they're moving towards. So Energy, at the end of the day, the trades end up being pretty good.
But the other 4 players on Energy ready to hard force onto the tier 2 here in top. They'll take that one down. They're not going to use a Bard ulti or anything to try to save it. APA still pushing in bot lane. The Azir will finish off the tier 2 turret there. Dokla still just ready to
there, but now it is Energy. They're gonna have to reset, and they're gonna have to be prepared.
APA getting caught there by the 3rd hit of the Intofo strikes, forced to flash out immediately as a defensive reaction. Energy still looking to see if they can push this forward, but the Sun Disc is doing a lot of work here for APA and Team Liquid. The Shockwave on 3. CoreJJ is already down. APA stuck in the stasis, but now he's ready to try to turn it around here with a massive ulti. John's gonna drop him. Palafox with the stasis making the outplay. Everybody's dead. A triple kill back over to Palafox. Energy have cut him to pieces. And Team Liquid evaporates. Would have been 3, but the stasis keeps APA alive in the middle of it. And now it's Impact versus Energy. Energy with a 4-man push. Palafox is the dead one, so that's a big one of the damage threats here. Impact is a tanky boy, but is he tanky enough? Lot of damage pouring through. Ulti from CoreJJ to buy him a little bit of extra time, and it should at least be enough to save the game for now. Yes, Impact will drop, but Energy's gonna get away. Contract should just be able to exit right down there. He escorts him.
End the game, or at the very least get the Baron, so would become incredibly risky here for them to look towards.
Okay, Baron down below half. Palafox trying to keep Umpty zoned away. Here comes the TP coming out from Impact. This fight is going to tell a lot about the story of the game. Dokla going for the Q3 knockup. Here with the APA. Send ulti over the top. Umpty's going to be taken low. Palafox now the target, but Umpty should die. Palafox ain't going to get him yet. CoreJJ with a shutdown back on over to Palafox. Umpty trying to escape from Contract, but he won't do it. The 12 gauge goodbye gets him as APA will be double killed by the Graves. It's 2 dead on TL. It's 1 dead on the side of Energy as FBI tries to get away from Impact, who doesn't get the wall bang. Now Impact's going to be locked down.
They now see them onto the Baron here once again. Now Impact shows bot. It's just 2 members here to try to push them off, but Young gets big damage on FBI.
Yeah, FBI taken down to about 1/4 there between the damage from Baron and the damage from the True Shot Barrage. He knows it, and he's trying to body block through the Mystic shots. There's no Umpty available. The Baron is going to be claimed by Contract, and Core and Yon have to head for the hills. Contract collateral damage backward to close the gap on Yon, and 1 more attack does it. Contracts goes on a killing spree, and the enemy AD carry
not able to find the angle to stun FBI into the wall. Just gives them a little bit of a push. And now it's Energy back on the map here, pushing down mid. They're looking to deal some real damage. At the very least, they're going to get this mid inhib, and the bot inhib's already gone, so that's 2 inhibs down. Yon's up in 5.
Bot lane inhibitor is respawning in only a couple of seconds, though. Yon now back alive, too. Energy with a 5v5 in the enemy base. They go for the catch, but CoreJJ only hits Dokla. Palafox stuck here in the front line. Are they even able to get him out? Yes, he's got the devour. But now it's FBI under pressure with Umpty here in the back, but Palafox takes him down before the enemy AD carry dies. 4v5. Team Liquid trying to hold on.
Inhib.
Energy taking the opportunity to just knock down that last remaining inhibitor turret. Top lane inhib now gone. Bot lane is respawned, so it's not triple inhib just yet, but Energy could change that in the blink of an eye. Doka trying to jump forward, finds the Intofo, strikes into APA, who he's ready to jump out to, but now the stasis once again keeping the Emperor alive. Impact trying to get back. Sun Disc raised on top of the ruins of Nexus turret number 1 as Nexus turret number 2 falls. Bottom lane inhibitor just being chipped away at as Contract is shuffled in. He's not gonna die just yet. The shields keep him alive. Team Liquid will finally fall in Energy.
Generally, when production makes those calls, though, I trust them. So let's say he's keeping his hands on the Garen here. And though I really think, wow, it's always nice.
But he will be a little late, so Drake will be traded on over. Shopify will take that one. So a 2 Void Grub for 1 Drake stolen on over. Bit of trading right now as Tomo and B-Void going in. Snare landing.
Actually, though, with the ultimate ready here for Sejuani.
Oh, it might be prison time here for B-Voy and Zazel. They're working their way back, but Weaver's wall cutting off not all the way. There's the cleanse. B-Voy hops over the wall, but Zazel's stuck, and it's first blood heading over to Tomo, picking that one up on Barris.
Good early move here.
Insanity, but clearing out wards, and XU continuing the pressure down on the bottom side. There comes ultimate by Tomo, catching out B-Void. B-Void flashing, auto-attacking his teammate. Dawning Shadows keeps B-Void alive for a little bit longer, but here comes the Glacial Prison. He's putting time out, and B-Void gets taken down by XU. From range, here comes the Nature's Grasp, trying to hold Dignitas in place. Dig dives and gets one with Dove. Zazel is the one taken out, but Demacian Justice has been dished by Insanity. Overall, a 2-for-1 for Dignitas. A little late on the rotation by Shopify, and they pick it on up.
Yeah, Shopify trying to get something back for themselves, and Insanity finally does get one. Ghost keeping him in range, using the flash ultimate to just try and keep that money kind of close, but Dig pretty happy with it. Now we get the ultimate over.
All out by Fake God after being stuck under the tower, wanting to deal some damage back to Rich. Over the wall, Rich starting to get a little angry, seeing if he can get the Narbar going. Very low, but Fake God wins it.
Teleporting in is not gonna help you out with that fight nearly as much as Fake God coming in. Cassandre with
To use those numbers advantage.
All right, and they're gonna charge right into mid lane here. Because they did get the early 2 Void Grubs, they get a few extra mites out of this. Trying to help them finish it off, and they almost do.
Yeah, they do. Dawning Shadows goes on in. Fake God now trying to buy some time. Hostile takeover doesn't hit anyone, but makes a lot of space, and Fake God gets taken on down. Boogie forced to run, and Dignitas, they just clump on up, and...
Oh, well, it's another mini Gnar for Rich.
Yeah. Rich hasn't been able to line that one up yet. And it looks like Dignitas trying to slow it down, but Fake God saying go with the TP into the mid lane. River Brush now TP coming on in by Rich. Infernal Drake getting down to 4,000 gold. XU goes on in, maybe a little bit early. Force Flash on back, gets the smite. And Dignitas pick up their first Drake, but here comes the fight. Spinning to win is Insanity. The chef is cooking, but he does not get the kill. It's Filthy Frank. Tomo picking up the kill. Dove picks up yet another one, and it's 3 kills heading on over to Dignitas. Oh, and did a great job zoning off this aggressive bot lane of Shopify. So Dig fighting these team fights out well, and Shopify, we said it in the last fight, they got to figure out how they want to do it.
All right, Boogie getting chased out, forced to flash.
Yeah, back and on off. XU gets caught, has been placed, but now a control ward blocks off a lot of the vision, so Insanity has to be there to see the HP of the Baron. Boogie looking to go on over the wall. Nature's Grasp from behind. XU blocks it off. Isles is safe. Dove is not. Gets caught on out. Staying alive for a little bit longer. The damage doesn't come down. Rich with the Gnar over the wall onto Zazel and takes down one. Distance with the arrows. Tomo trying to close out Insanity, and the chef will cook and get himself out to safety. The Baron stays still chunked, and they will continue to leash it. Does Dignitas.
Oh my goodness, Isles again with the Renata ultimate. He peeled Dove to keep Dove alive. Now they're going for the smite.
Dove with a shove onto Insanity. Boogie getting zoned on out. Onto the back line. The all-out takes Tomo out. Tomo flashes back on in. Fake God trying to kill him from over the wall. Flashes over the wall. And the bailout will not save him. Fake God takes him down, but the Baron got thrown over to Dignitas. Insanity forced to run away. Boogie has no friends left. And Isles lives with just a sliver of health. It's Dignitas with 2 kills and the Baron.
Oh my goodness, and Rich.
You to be in front and Isles to put the CC where it needs to be at.
Yeah, and I have to highlight against the Garen, the Callista, and even the Senna, if you can get in range of the Senna. And it's just making these Dignitas fights look so good for them. In addition to all the area control that they have.
The Baron-empowered minions to go on over to the tower, and Shopify use one of their tools to get on in. Now the tower is the next in the eyes of Dignitas. The shove backwards onto Insanity spells bad for the chef. He's forced to back on off. As yet again, more damage being put on in. Boogie has to go on in as he gets caught out. The hostile takeover makes sure the back line can't do too much. Rich now trying to zone out B-Boy while Tomo is free firing onto Big God. Woo. And they are forcing everyone from Shopify back. Insanity goes in, goes back on out, and the minions now, still empowered, are now pumping damage onto the turret. The turret goes down in front of the Nexus. There's one, maybe the second is Fake God and Insanity trying to make a Dignitas sandwich. Where's the damage going to come from? Keep your eyes on B-Boy's. Insanity goes on in, gets Demacian Justice onto the Sejuani. B-Boy now isolating out Rich. Rich trying to get raged out, but he gets taken down. B-Boy with 3 now, picks up a couple. It's Tomo and Isles, and they're stuck. Here comes the tree, putting him down. Tomo, gotta get cut down. B-Boy with the triple. B-Boy with the double.
Penetration from the Terminus just feels so nice. With all the attention that Dignitas paid to the bottom lane early on, you know, multiple, the better on hits. AD carry down there is really paying dividends.
Oh, Dove using the Weaver's Wall onto B-Boy. He was trying to make too much of a play, and now most of the damage here for Shopify Rebellion has a 40-second timeout, and Dignitas will rotate themselves down to the bottom lane. And, oh, they're using the blast cone. That was a
nice coordination there.
Yeah, everyone got over. Now Fake God trying to buy a little bit of time. Dawning Shadows giving the shields over to Shopify. Where's the damage going to come from? Insanity trying to spin to win, but he gets frozen down and taken out by Tomo. Fake God next on the menu, and it's 3 members down for Shopify. Dignitas with a comprehensive game defy the odds and find themselves a victory here in their 5th match of the season.
Little celebration on the steps, waiting for.
All right, and there's the ace. All right.
Little pad on the KDA.
There's not like a huge amount of burst damage from 100 Thieves, so if he hits that, Whippo has specifically talked in his post-game interview that it's not an early game pick here. He actually thinks it's a scaling pick, so
Lane and Jensen having the slight CS lead as you expect with the range that Azir can have. Back on the bottom side, Cleanse has been back now from Masu, but Busio's the one that gets hand shook. Meech flashes forward. Oh, the auto attack not enough, but the final spear as Meech takes a step closer towards his Rookie of the Year campaign.
Oh my. Will pick up the early dragon in the aftermath, so even though Busio did go down to the early play,
the sniper using the undertow to shove the wave on in. Takes the peek, and Ayla getting snared from downtown, and Masu now takes a step forward for his campaign for Rookie of the Year.
For the later stages, when they choose their moment, when they try and make those big moments, when stealing Maokai ultimate, like you're saying, and bringing the whole team fight together. Until then.
Yeah. Can't steal the ultimate from Maokai. He uses the Emperor's Divide against Jensen and chunks out the mid laner. But now River was trying to find his way on into the Drake, and I don't think he's going to get bailed out here. No, he won't. Quick goes in, gets punched on out with the Bramble Smash, but now Meech is shown on up. Here comes the damage, and oh, the ulti by Nico pops up. The Kalista, and he gets taken down. AOV pushed back, and the Emperor's Divide multiplies the kills, and it's a triple heading on over to Masu.
Likewise licking now. Whoa, this rookie is gonna pop off.
Yep, a great position here for
this team fight because they tried to hard commit to be able to get the bailout done, and so Quid lost all his health. Their positioning was really rough at that moment.
Oh, Jensen.
Hello.
Hi, Jensen. He's gone. Jensen got ganked there because I was
with the heavy melee comp. Meanwhile,
oh, not done with the aggression yet. Ayla tries to get the handshake. Nice flash heal by Masu.
Busio had some good moves there. Nice little clone, and then he jukes, and they're turning it around.
Yep. Oh, and the top side, sniper gets taken down by the whitest Whippo there is. Masu picks up 1, he picks up 2. No, it's Busio picking that one up, but 2 members for the bot lane here for 100 Thieves go down. Very close with Sniper and Whippo, but all that matters is that the Olaf is alive and FlyQuest are running away with this one unless their fortunes change. TP can help with that. Quid trying to land the chains. He does. Here comes Sniper. Don't get too close to the Olaf. They won't. Infernal chains will land. and they take him down. But meanwhile, in the mid lane, Azir takes the tower. And so mid lane has been cracked open by FlyQuest.
Varus.
And has been playing very well, has Masu. Highly touted here from FlyQuest. Again, came up from the academy system and looking to
Whippo gonna
help
teleport
FlyQuest
in, or
get
is
this
he?
win.
gonna give
Whippo
it?
might just give this one, and oh no, Nature's Grasp coming on in. 100 Thieves respecting the possible TP, and with that now they've given up space here in the Drake. There's the TP a little bit late. Ayla and Sniper forced it back on off. FlyQuest just bully 100 Thieves off the Drake, and they'll take it with ease.
Thank you for leash. Can I get a TY for leash in chat, please?
Thieves until the very clear call to
FlyQuest
leave.
just pulling the strings like puppet masters.
Yeah, well, they're doing exactly that as they take the top tower as well. Whippo catching that one in. Now Jensen getting caught out by River. And yeah, Jensen will walk himself on out there. Quid supporting. Jensen will try to defend this turret. Because there are 2 members here down by 100 Thieves, that means there's a number advantage somewhere else. And it's in the mid lane. Getting caught on up is Ayla. Fade's Call will bring him on back. TP being channeled here by Quid and Sniper. They're trying to find someone as Busio gives on over the Maokai ultimate. And Quid looking. Oh, could walk to the Death Brush and will stay away from danger. He's right in the middle of 4. Now going for the kill on Namasu. It's the shutdown. Will it be? Namasu kites away, and the rest of the team bullies.
They're here. Sniper's kind of far, could teleport, but there's no great flank wards.
Nope. Got it down on the bottom side. Tri-Bush. Ayla goes on in, forced it back on out, and here comes Whippo. Someone help me! She's forced to flash away and go off, and now Whippo just running amok in the middle of the fight. Meech is surrounded and taken down. It's Sniper left alive. He's able to pick up 1, but now scurrying away as the rest of his team has died, and 100 Thieves get taken for the heist. It's a quadra kill for Whippo.
Whippo says, don't worry. Getting Baron plus Dragon plus mid tower all at the same time, Digon. 3 objectives.
Take the purple worm? Sure. FlyQuest is getting everything here.
Sure, free. There we go. We even got it for a kill for the Olaf. Whippo's got a lot of, well, a lot of kills, and he's gonna get some more maybe.
Yeah. One more here. Undertow will close that one off, and Quid giving that one up over is it is the big Whippo diff. He's played pretty well so far, as many of the members of FlyQuest have.
Yeah, Whippo's always, as we have River running for his life.
It is looking kind of disorienting here for 100 Thieves if they're trying to make 1 at a time attacks here. River might be able to pick this one up. Jensen stays alive, and Ayla takes him down. It's a highlight montage reel for FlyQuest.
Oh my goodness. FlyQuest, no member left behind. They defend Jensen. He stands tall. The Emperor survives, and the 100 Thieves base does not.
Oh boy. 18-4 FlyQuest have taken solid control and showing, hey, we can bounce back. Flukes are not a thing here in the team with green. They're going to take down the turrets. They're going to take down the Nexus. Plus 1 more on Quid. 329 career kills.
There's the
wins.
Darth Maul.
There's the Darth Maul.
There we go.
That's what they were talking about. FlyQuest take down 100 Thieves to kick off Super Week. Equipment problems be damned.